The reason why I pulled you out is because I sent you a feedback regarding one of your Smart Action Plan. And our session will revolve about Smart Action Plan. So I'm going to start my presentation. So Smart Action Plan. Our objective is to understand what and how to create our Smart Action Plan, learn how to create, implement them for improved goal setting and achievement, and set short-term achievable goals for our agents. Okay. All right. So for Smart Action Plan, we will always start with specific. Then we move to measurable, how we can measure the action plan. Next is attainable, relevant, and then we will end it with time-bound. So, quick refresher, what do you think should be included under specific action plan?
The focus behavior of the agent.
Okay. Is it this focused behavior? What's missing? Okay. So for specific action plan, what we need to focus should be who, what, why, and then the how. So we will not talk about the behavior, but we will talk about what they should do on their goals now moving forward. So it's all about the action plan. Who will be applying this behavior? Who do you think will be need to apply?
Agent.
Agent. No? Why do they need to apply this behavior?
To improve a certain KPI.
Certain KPI, correct. And then what specific behavior and how exactly should they need to apply that specific behavior? How?
Using tools.
Okay, so is that specific enough for the agent? Right. So we have here sample. No? So first is we need to improve FCR. That's the who and the why. No? By using available tools, that's the what. So we can provide the resolution, and we can do this by, this is the how. Steps are following the steps in what specific tool, and just so you know, don't miss any important disclosures that may lead to a callback. No? So we need to make sure that we follow this exact pattern in order for us to work, or procedure in order for us to create action plan, so that it will not be confusing to you and for the agent at the same time. Okay. Next, measurable. Quick refresher. What should be included in under measurable?
The last time I remember is that how can you measure the agent's, let's say for example, listening to 2 to 3 calls using catch or validate.
Okay, and what will you measure?
The behavior.
Is it again the behavior?
Or the KPI, the focus KPI.
Okay, alright. So you're almost there, no? So in measurable, we need to identify who will measure, which is gonna be who?
Me.
Supervisor. How many times will you need to measure? It's the number of calls that you have to listen, and what will be measured. This is the action plan that you have set under specific. So you need to identify what specific action will you need to measure. Don't be confused between behavior and action. No, behavior is what again?
The agent's demeanor on the call.
Okay, and then the action plan is?
Action plan is the steps on how to improve that KPI or certain behavior.
Alright, and or what the agent should do on their call staff, right? So as an example, we have here who will measure as I, which is you, listen to 3 to 5 random calls in Valdi. That's going to be how many times will it be measured. I will also have name the specific tool in front of me so I can check if the steps you are taking to complete the customer's request is aligned to the steps indicated in that specific tool, right? So do you think this is aligned to our specific action plan?
Yes.
Yes, right? So in this way, agent would understand who will measure or who will check their actions, how many times will those actions need to be checked, and then what actions should be checked exactly by their supervisors at the same time. Make sense?
Yes.
Right. So let's move to attainable. So in attainable, quick refresher, what should be included on our attainable action plan?
How the agent will attain or how the agent will actually reach the certain target.
Okay.
Focusing on activities in Japanese.
Activities, all right. So in attainable, we just need to make sure that we perform an exercise pertaining to the action plan that we set and include the result, how they did on that specific practice session. Right? An example is we have conducted role plays while Empower or Call Assist, for example, is pulled up in front of you and you were able to follow the correct steps and relay it to the customer. So I am counting that you can demonstrate the same on your actual calls.
Like a sort of a skill transfer.
Skill transfer, and also you need to make sure that there's going to be a result, what happened on that skill transfer. Okay? Attainable. Next would be what? R.
Relevance.
Relevance or realistic. What should be included under relevance and realistic? Right, okay. So in relevance and realistic, it should include what's in it for you or for your customers. An example is, by consistently using the right tools in its proper application, you can reduce your own effort, increase your confidence, and even your resolution rate. So what do you think will the agent feel after knowing that this is really impactful for them and for their customers?
It's like giving them the importance of meeting the certain KPI, so that it will not negatively impact customers' experience.
Okay, so if you know that this is very important, do you think you will still not apply this on your calls? No, right? So you should apply this on your calls. That's where we're getting commitment from our agents. And for our last action, what's the
Time bound.
time bound? What should be included under time bound?
So the agreed target, let's say for example, if the agent's NPS is let's say 65, we'll set a target on how much the agent commit. Let's say for example, 65 to 69 by the end of the week.
Okay.
Specific date.
True, no? So in time bound, we need to include what metric, what score, and then when will be the deadline for this goal. Alright, for example, consistent using of right tools would help you move your FCR score from this score to this score by this date. Okay, so this is all about the refresher that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and check one of your, since you're the only one here, one of your coaching session. Ryan, one of your coaching session, and we will gonna go ahead and correct your Smart Action Plan. Right? So this is gonna be a coaching session pertaining to AHT, which is the actual HT for this agent is 814, and the actual on their follow-up date, we increased to 829. Okay? The goal that you set for this coaching metric is 670. So it did not happen. We need to identify what's missing. Okay? So this is a one-on-one coaching. First is you coach this agent because of tools and triage, using tools to for proper steps, process, and disclosures when assisting their customers. So let's first check about specific action plan. Can you read your specific action plan, right?
You're gonna reduce your CRT by performing visual audit, tools utilization, and providing information to the customer instead of asking assistance to SMEs that will lengthen your handling time.
Alright, is this an actual, accurate, specific action plan based on what we just talked about earlier?
Yes, because it talks about tools utilization.
Okay, so if you remember, what are the components that we need to include under specific?
The actions.
The action plan, but it should include who, what, and what else?
How.
How and some more.
Who, what, and how.
There should be a why as well. Why should they need to apply that? Okay. So if I would ask you, do you see anything that says who under this specific action plan?
Yes, because you is pertaining to Maria.
Okay. Next would be why. Why should they do this?
To reduce CRT.
CRT, correct? And then the what and then the how exactly will they need to use it? Would be?
Performing visual audit and tools utilization.
Okay, and what else? Is that all?
Instead of asking assistance to SMEs.
So if I would ask you, give me 5 different tools that we use when handling Metro by T-Mobile customers.
Metro Care,
Okay.
Call Assist,
Mhm.
Empower,
Okay. 2 more.
um, Metro Web for sales.
Okay.
Five is the most common is the home internet availability something.
Okay, that's an example. So when you say tools utilization, if I'm the agent or if you're agent, does she know what specific tool you need to ask or that they need to use on specific issues?
I
No.
was not able to provide the name of the tool.
Okay. So if we have a chance to have this one corrected, what can we do to improve this?
Mariel, you can reduce your CAT by performing visual audit, tools utilization by using Call Assist.
Okay, call assist, and does it apply on all issues?
Yes.
Okay, so for if I'm having problems with my internet connection, will that help me with my call assist, or will call assist help me with that?
No.
So we will be using call assist. Something that you want to add?
Call Assist while providing information to the customer instead of you asking assistance from SMEs.
Okay.
Nakulang.
Going back, I'm having problems with my customers having problems with internet connection. I'm using call assist, but it's not telling me what steps that I need to perform.
So it could be that I could add another tool, let's say for example Empower
Empower, okay.
for troubleshooting.
For troubleshooting. What about for call assist?
Disclosures,
Disclosures and what else? There's a lot
Uh,
more.
process
Changes, right? So that instruction can be specific enough for the agent to understand which tool that you are referring them to use in order for them to resolve that issue, right? Right. So call assist for process and disclosures, and Empower for troubleshooting steps, right? Measurable. I will review 2 to 3 calls from Valdi to make sure that you apply the action plans that we've discussed, and if you are performing visual audit and avoid unnecessary questions. Do you think this is complete, right?
No.
No? Okay. So how can we have this corrected?
I will review 2 to 3 calls from Berkeley to make sure that
So what will be measured based on what we just spoke about specific action plan? Okay.
I will review 2 to 3 calls from Berkeley to make sure that your CRT is within threshold, and this is to make sure that the action plans that we discussed.
Oh, what are those action plans, right?
Utilizing tools.
Okay, is that specific enough? Is that what you have identified under specific? No. Oh, so what specific action plan again you're asking them to do?
I will review 2 to 3 calls from Berkeley to make sure that you're utilizing Call Assist and Empower every time you have a call.
Okay, what type of calls should they need to use under call assist and under empower?
For Call Assist, to make sure that disclosures are on point, and for Empower, troubleshooting steps.
Okay, why do you think it's important that we need to imply that call assist for process and disclosures and empower is only for troubleshooting?
Because Call Assist is all about the expectations.
Yes, but my question is, why do we have to indicate that all the time if we're setting action plan to our agents? Why can't we just tell tools utilization?
Because when you say tools utilization, that's a broad instruction.
Mhm.
So if I were the agent, I will not understand what tool should I be using for a specific issue, or if what disclosures I need to provide to the customer.
Okay. And it's much easier for them to know what exactly you want them to do, right? Good job. For action-oriented, we did a role-play session on how to go about resolving customer's issue by doing anonymous payment if customer is not able to receive one-time PIN, OTP. Is this correct, attainable action plan? Or is this something that we can improve?
Okay. Nagkulang na siya po.
Oh, what's missing?
The what?
Okay, can you redo this one for me, please?
We did a role-play session on how to go about utilizing call assist
Mhm.
in resolving customer's issue. For example, payment if the customer is not able to receive a one-time pay.
Okay. And what happened on your role play session?
We actually did a
What I mean is the result. Was the agent able to do it successfully, or the agent is still struggling?
I mean, what I did on that specific coaching match is that I have the agent utilize my tools.
Okay. And then,
Provide with the butang.
was the agent able to utilize it correctly or
Yes.
not?
Yes.
All right. And should that be included in this action-oriented?
Yes.
Oh.
But I did not. I was not able to include that on.
Okay. So what do you think will happen? What do you think the agent would feel or would understand if that's included, and then the next time is they're still not applying it again?
If the agent missed to follow the specific action plan for that specific type of issue, then the
Is that a skill issue still, or is it already a will issue?
issue.
Will issue,
Yes.
because they were able to do it properly, but they still chose not to apply it on their next calls, right? So this is something that we can use for accountability. That's why we have to include if they're successful, and if they're not, don't stop the coaching session until they're successful.
There's
Okay.
follow-up.
Realistic. What should we need to remember if we're creating relevant or realistic action plan?
What's in it for the agent?
Agent or for the customer, right? So in your relevant and realistic, utilizing tools effectively will most likely be convenient for the customer, considering that they are elderly. What do you think about this action plan?
Specific tools is missing. Like utilizing call assist
Mhm.
effectively will most likely be convenient for the customer, considering that they are elderly.
Okay, I will
And
accept that.
for you as an agent, it will also help you lower down your handling time, knowing that you are only processing anonymous payment.
Okay, or you can also include the reason how it will lower their AHT, or how will it be convenient for our customers at the same time. Okay, and for time bound, applying action plan will decrease your CRT from this score to this score by this date. Is this something that we can improve on this action plan?
It's too broad for me.
Broad, okay. So how can you have this corrected? Be more specific.
Applying the action plan, which is utilizing call assist, especially for anonymous payment, will help you lower down your CRT from 753 to 670 by July 14.
Okay, good job. So this is why it's important that we have a full and better understanding on how to create smart action plan. It's not to basically confuse our agents, and for you to have your own follow-up accurately. Right? Do you have any reference or resources how to help you create your smart action plan?
Yes.
What?
That's the Amplify bag.
Okay, are you using the Smart Amplify bag?
Yes.
Oh, why was it not used on this call or coaching session?
I was in a rush actually on lunch, to be honest.
Okay, so do you think using Smart Action bag will lessen your effectiveness and at the same time coaching session when creating?
No, Lance.
No, or so let me show you the behavior amplify bag that we have, right? So for example, if we're coaching the agent under visual audit, why was this not used whenever you do your coaching? What's challenging for us to use this smart action plan in Amplify?
Actually, Lance, if you can actually see, there's like a pattern that I've got from the amplified bag is that it lacks substance.
Okay, because I can actually show you, if you're in a rush, I think it's more effective if we will be using Smart Amplify bag. So what we can do is, we can select the text selection tool, copy this, and then paste it on your memo. With that you have to apply less effort, and you can simply copy it, and it's a much more faster way on how to complete the Smart Amplify bag.
Yes, but during that time, Lance, I was scheduled. I'm doing the coaching session of the Mariel, and then
Okay.
something came up that SD needs to talk to us about sales conversion.
Then,
Then
after the talk with SD, what happened?
when I get back to my station, there's a lot of cancel calls.
Okay.
In queue.
So who completed the Amplify Smart Action Plan?
Me.
You.
Before going to SD, I did.
Okay, so you typed it manually.
No. I copied some of it to. I copied some of it from the amplified bag and put my own.
Okay, because these are totally different specific action plan. If we check on our using tools and resources, these are totally different from what you have listed. And it could have been easier for you if you can just simply copy this, paste it, and then just edit the name of the tool, right? Instead of typing all of these, you can just simply type Empower, Call Assist, or whatever tool that you need. No? So is this something that we can see you use
Yes.
moving forward?
Yes, that's.
Right? And what have you learned so far with doing our refresher for Smart Action Plan?
For me, I have to be more specific on how the agent can specific to tools. Let's say, for example, action plans, and then how it will impact the agent if he or she will be effective in utilizing her tools going forward.
True. Okay. So we're not only doing this just so that we can give you a hard time. We're basically doing this. It's for your own
Yes.
development and for your own convenience at the same time, right? Development in the sense that if you are applying this correctly, you will be getting development from your agents, which is going to be lesser job for you, and at the same time, it can also increase your annual merits
Yes.
moving forward. No? So this may be something that you or others are struggling, and that's why we have all these resources available naman. Okay, all right. So we still have more time left. I think I can give this to you because this session is intended for 2 people. But since you're only one here, I don't think we need to complete. But I will still continue to listen to your coaching session and observe your Smart Action Plans. How soon can you have this one applied?
After this session.
Next coaching session today,
Yes.
July 28th. So I'll have it checked. So before I send you back, I just want to set expectation that this will still be the same refresher. We will have the same follow-up session next week, Monday, to see how you improved on your Smart Action Plan.
Yes, that's.
Okay, and from there, we'll see if we will gonna have you graduate on your Smart Refresher. If not, we're gonna move it another week na naman. Okay? So any questions before I send you back, Rai?
No, Lance.
Na naman? Alright. Sige, thank you, good Rai, and we will be checking on your Smart Action Plan, and we'll be seeing each other again next week na naman for the Smart Action Plan session. Thanks, Rai.